Picture this. You're eating with your family at a restaurant. You're minding your own business, but you feel like you're being stared at. Is there something on your face? Something in your teeth? Why do these people across from you keep looking at you? Finally, one of them comes over and says, "Excuse me, we just had to ask, what's your ethnicity?" I am a mixed race. I'm Kurdish from my dad's side, which is of Middle Eastern culture. I am also African American from my mother's side. Hi, my name is Layla Muhammad. Today, I am talking about how racial diversity is an important matter, and everyone should know about it. I first want to share all the positive things I've experienced because of my racial diversity. I spend a lot of time with my dad's side. On my dad's side of the family, we usually sit on the floor to eat and have many traditional foods. One of my favorites is dolma. It has onions and grape leaves filled with ground beef. Another traditional food is shifta. It's a meat patty with onion and garlic. They're fried in oil. I'm hungry just thinking about it. Then, on my mom's side, we sit at a table and don't really have any traditional foods besides maybe like fried chicken. At least that's what my mom told me. Being biracial has created a big impact on my life. I get to experience so many different traditions. For example, my mom's family dresses like normal people. At least it's what I consider normal. But on my dad's side, the women mostly wear dresses, some that they make themselves. They also wear hijabs to cover their heads. As you can tell, this is very different clothing. My mom's family is Christian, and my grandmother on my dad's side is a Sunni Muslim, which means she prays on a prayer mat multiple times a day. For both sides of my family is super important. They're both huge families with many people, and we all love getting together. I love spending time with both sides of my family. I also love that they have such differences because that's what makes me unique. Although being racially diverse sometimes feels like a gift, there are also many problems for people of a mixed race experience. Many biracial people struggle with figuring out who they are, which leads to low self-esteem, loneliness, and family problems in mixed race households. A majority say they have been called a racial slur or have experienced racial jokes. 1 in 4 people of mixed races have felt annoyed because people have made assumptions about their race and cultural backgrounds. Mixed race adults often have to balance 2 or more different worlds, and their experiences and relationships reflect that. According to Pew Research Center, 7% of the U.S. population could be considered multiracial. 1 in 4 people of mixed races have felt annoyed because people have made assumptions about their race and cultural backgrounds. Despite these negatives, I still love from being from 2 different cultures. I get the best of both worlds. I always hear my dad tell me to be who I want to be. Him saying this makes me feel like I should be proud of who I am, and I don't need to hide it. I hope this proves to you, you should be proud of who you are. Don't let someone tell you diversity is a bad thing, because it could never be. Thank you.